A real rib tickler there from Matt Awaru early doors here in Perth. Canada looking to assert their authority early. They had a good tournament in Cape Town, but Selvyn Davids, who's back in the green and gold of South Africa, will score the opening try in the men's competition.
Davids taking it on himself to beat his opposite number to Richard. They're just not getting enough of a piece of Davids up high. And once he broke through that first line of defence, he showed a clean pair of heels. It shows the danger of South Africa out wide.
Yeah, he's outrageous, this guy.
Long bottom. Delays the switch for Sargent. Dowling gets a hand on. And now the shift to the outside from Darby Lancaster. Oh, this kid's good. This kid is real good.
And Darby Lancaster. Oh yeah, that's how you draw it up in the training field. That's how you get it done in game time.
Long bottom. Transfers it across to the right. Palmer with a metre or two to work with. And this promising youngster, one of many, runs in what will be the match equaling try.
That one moment of skill let this guy loose. And as you said, Sean, he's going to equal it up, but they went across 3 times, and we're going to break Great Britain on the first set.
In their win this morning over New Zealand. Antoine Zaydar inside to Joseph, and he'll have the pace to score France's second. Well, France doing Fiji things there, keeping the ball alive with the offload.
In that play, and it was the second that was decisive, once on the wing and then supporting, coming in off his flank, and he goes airborne.
France trusting their D here, going slightly long off that restart, and bursting through is Talatholo, gets the ball away to Bukayado. And how about this from Fiji, looking to close it out. The tackle from Grandidier, but the offload to Veilawa. And that is about as good as it gets.
No one does it like that, but this team in black and white, with that emblem on their left-hand side chest, they went to another level of pace straight away. And the quality of catch pass through the middle is unmatched. It just doesn't get any better than this. France are valiant. They chased everything. Everyone's chasing back to no avail. And Veilawa gets the win, and the Fijians are happy.
Get it going off the set piece. There's the siren for the end of the first period of extra time. The pass to Regan Ware. Cover coming across, but Regan Ware rolling back the years with a beautiful finish for New Zealand.
Carter, though, he is the mantis. Goes across field. Look at this pass that he dishes up to Regan Ware. Still has a bit of work to do. That golden left foot step. And New Zealand keep their hopes alive in the cup.
Yeah, 1-2.
His 50th HSBC tournament all time.
Let's throw this line out. What a stitch up.
Stay out.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Here's Argentina launch their first real attack. It's Ithgro to Moneta. The band's back together and they're playing bangers. Moneta in with the assist from Rodrigo Ithgro.
Left, they're just carving teams apart. Moneta, he had so much space.
Canada pouring forward now. Good tackle around the bootlaces. Revolt on Coates, but Carson trying to get the arms free, skipping out of the tackle. Fabulous response from Canada and Jack Carson.
Canada respond.
Thomas in, steps to the long ball. Over it goes for Esdale. Esdale frees the angled runner up. They work it over halfway. Here's Hughes. Roach should have enough to reel in Hughes, but Hughes uses good feet and finds Cummings. On they come. Esdale will break the Aussies' hearts. It's a walk-off 5-pointer.
Esdale was the one that made the initial break there, dumped it off. Madison Hughes comes through. He was never going to have the legs, but the experience of him stops. Where's my man Esdale? Comes from deep. No one sees him, and he just slices through, puts it under the horns. The hands goes up. The kids of the ball. The USA come all the way back from 40-0 down to get the win.
Slow getting up there was Zegda. Might need a look into. Fineanganofo, there it is, sits on down one and then muscles it up over halfway. And that frees up space down the left-hand side for Carter.
Well, but look at the players. There was 3 defenders in their ruck for France, and there was no way anyone was catching Carter from there. The nominee for Sevens Player of the Year last season continues.
Superstars we've had banked already. Brian Habana, speaking of Hollywood.
Never heard of him.
Brian Habana. Peking Duck are playing. And France are looking to duck away to a big lead here, and they will. It's a double.
The way he takes that line and does the cleanup for now. Still had a bit of work to do with skill catching that ball, and showed a lot of pace as well to finish that off. Oh, try for try for try.
Spain and Canada searching for their first win of the weekend. Ramos with an opportunity, skips inside a couple of defenders, keeps it alive really nicely indeed. Jojo Ceres now. Ramos helps out, make sure they win the ball. Paul Pla using width here. Big carry, too strong, too quick. Tobias, Sainz-Trapaga thunders over for Spain's second.
It was great transmission of ball from Spain, but a nice individual piece of quality there. Just a little glide outside his opposition defender. And then the size and strength to get through from Sainz-Trapaga.
Ramos. Oh, that's lovely work from Legorburu. Look at him go straight through. Anton Legorburu, the 22-year-old.
What a change in momentum in the match. Canada don't take their opportunity down the other end. And the wider ball runners for Spain are doing the damage. Legorburu there gets the try.
Ball's out.
Leg to fear. Stabbing a little kick through for himself. Chase coming. Ball sits up, and it is a big Alofi ball. Wins it for Samoa.
But the kickoff of New Leroy on the full on the restart to regather it, get that position back, and then the finish of the breakdown, and then watch this. The decoy, the kick through, the pickup, and the win. The first one at that for the weekend.
Dixon in front of Mikkelson, but Fineanganofo picks it up and then gets through one, and he gets away. Number 33 will fly over for the first try of the contest. Fatifehi Fineanganofo.
On the bounce, difficult ball to take, but there's the level step. You can see and appreciate at this level of the camera angle how tough it is to stop a man of this size running at that speed and changing angles.
Canada trying to slow it down. New Zealand now force the issue with the counter-ruck, and they do win it back. Now they've got an opportunity. Rokalesoa. Fineanganofo skips through Fatifehi Fineanganofo under the posts, and he wins it for New Zealand. A late show from the All Black Sevens. Gets it done.
But the counter-ruck from New Zealand was supreme. There's the dummy. There's the speed on the outside. Still had a lot to do to Fineanganofo, and he just keeps powering through and puts it down with authority.
He did this in Dubai as well in the opening round of the series. Found a late winner. Argentina back to the full complement. Spain playing with 6. Ramos throws it off the deck into the hands of the Argentina captain, Santi Alvarez, and he gives it to Moneta like a laser beam straight through the middle. And an Argentina hit back under the posts. Now the referee will tell him to hurry up and put it down here.
Yes. Yes. Sure. Yes.
Yeah, that's the new regulation.
A little time-wasting tactic. Are you sure, sir? Wait now. He was dodging some Spain defenders, but this man here that we see on our screens, Moneta, just timed it perfectly and was able to finish this off.
Mare to Isgro. Isgro's got Moneta to his left. He's going to keep going. Rodrigo Isgro, just like a steam train upfield, and then the pass to Moneta, timed it beautifully. The 1-2 punch of Los Pumas Sevens, Isgro and Moneta back in tandem and back making tries on the 7 series.
About taking space and creating opportunities. Look at this. He's able to just fend off Spanish defender. He's well covered. But I didn't have much room to work with, but look at that. Sometimes you're only given millimeters in the game of 7s. And if you have speed like that, you just want to back yourself and go over. A brilliant response.
He frees some space up for Longbottom, who looks to kick away from Cummings and now goes to the edge. Maloof has one already as well, but he feeds it infield here for Roach, coming back in the direction of Lawson. There is Lawson, right on cue. Palmer's out wide. Hughes in pursuit. Whoa! I think he's good. 27's debut was starved of touches. Run us through this.
Oh my goodness gracious me. The way he's able to control his body in air, in flight, how good.
Oh, he's a gun, I'm telling you, he's a gun. Didn't get too many touches in the Middle East, then goes to Cape Town, starts getting more and more involvements, finding his feet, getting comfortable, and with his injections this weekend, he's been fantastic.
For a young player, scoring at home in a situation like this in a pressure game.
In the final 10 seconds, Mikkelson. Just a little show, and then goes himself, the veteran. It's a veteran play from Tim Mikkelson to win it for New Zealand.
Mark, in terms of tries, there's the decoy, and he's still got a bit of speed. The 37-year-old, and Timmy Mikkelson will shut down another win for NZ.
Madison Hughes, deep through by Fuala'u for Perry Baker. Sits up nicely for him. And their all-time leading try scorer has another one. Perry Baker back for the USA Eagles.
One defensively, they turn the ball over. It's a nice option, and he doesn't even get out of second gear. Perry Baker, the former 2-time World Player of the Year, looking very sharp this weekend too. Good to see him back.
And they're embracing that pressure, and they're embracing the pressure in this game as well. Close the gap to 7 points, and USA are playing with 6 here, so they might keep it narrow with Baker in the sin bin, but Cummings will burst through and score for the USA, playing a man down.
Big screen here, sees there's no one chasing. But he's powerful, he's strong, he's fast as well, and he's got that rugby knowledge.
Bind. What are we to think? Anyhow, 0-0 the score. Anywho, indeed. And Argentina just released their speed, so one pass and it'll likely be one score here. How quick is Marcos Moneta?
Well, this is a tactic they employ at scrum time. They'll chuck him in first receiver, and when he gets the ball, it's so easy. Marcos Moneta. And more importantly, he brings it all the way around underneath the post to try and take the maximum.
Nice and fast here for Alvarez. Trying to commit the Aussie attack to chase him crossfield. That's a great ball away for Rodrigo Isgro. Uh-oh, look out. They have got men in motion. And there's no stopping German Schulz.
With the carry, then they give it to Isgro, is so good, and Schulz had a man outside. But he's running at full noise, just a little bit of a body shift. And he's gonna get Argentina second.